better at composing myself than others, but I think tonight is a really fitting night for tears to accompany smiles and feelings of pride and accomplishment and excitement, because she was really missed. And he would have loved to be here so much, and I can imagine Raul, he would have been standing right next to you, and he would have been standing there with swagger, because boy did he have swagger. And he would have been casually looking around and been feeling, I am so proud of the Frock NYC. And specifically, he would have had so much nachas, and he would have been so proud that we are working together with the illustrious photographer Raul Tovar, but someone who we are also privileged to call a very dear friend. Tonight we mark the official opening of our new studio space, the Corner Shop. And in Hebrew we call that a Chanukah Habayit, and the word Chanukah means to dedicate. So tonight we'd like to dedicate, on behalf of Chai and myself, we'd like to dedicate this space to Shua as it almost approaches the 1 year yahrzeit. I remember a few months ago when we were looking for this space, we spent weeks, literally weeks, looking for the right location. My living room was literally sending us eviction notices. Guys, get out! And every day, we kept looking at new places. Let's run to this spot and this spot, but nothing just seemed to be the right fit. And even my mom and dad were here visiting, and I was like, Dad, just drive around Crown Heights, take pictures of spots, we're gonna find a space. I don't know, it's hard to look online. So my dad would come home with little lists, down this one, and this is on Nostrand, and this is on Rogers, and then we would drive by. I kept driving past this spot on the corner, and for so long it had this "we're moving" sign in it. And me and Chaya, we even tried to get Moshe to help us figure out who is this landlord. I promise you, he was not returning our call for days and days. So one afternoon I was by Shu, and I'm like, Shu, come on, just give me some direction. Help us out. We need to decide on a spot. And as I left on my drive home, the landlord called me. And I was like, this spot is meant to be. But getting to this stage and this space is so much more about our physical growth and our expansion out of our apartment where we started. Tonight we're stopping, we're pausing, and we're recognizing our emotional journey and what it has taken for us to get here tonight with all of you. And we are so honored to be with all of you here tonight. The photographs on exhibit tonight are a passion project of sorts. A chance for Chai and myself to do something far beyond any business plan or to meet any deadlines, a dream we never have time to pursue. We also know that we're the sum of all our parts, and tonight would not have been possible without the most unbelievable team that we have the privilege to work with so they can help us actualize our artistic passion. So tonight, I'd like to take a moment and thank all of those who have helped us make it here tonight. In one piece, functioning and alive. Alive is not a joke. Chaya, thank you for being my creative soulmate and for everything else that you are. Tirza, there you are. For being the emotional and physical shoulder and COO of the Frock all at the same time. Where's Sharon? I hope you haven't left. Sharon, we could not have been blessed with a more exemplary ship of this boat. Every single day you make sure this ship not only stays afloat, you make sure that our sails are soaring. And we are so lucky that we have you. Zari, thank you for the execution, where's Zari, of this event tonight that needed your expertise. Moshe, our brother, Shua's brother, for being everything and anything you need to be a support. My siblings, Shua's siblings, near and far, I couldn't do this alone. Our dear friends, who are the family we lean on and constantly get styling pieces from. 10 minutes notice, can you drop off a pair of shoes here? Drop off a jacket there. Ree, Yoni, and the rest of the team Frock, and all our siblings who aren't here, for being our shoulder to lean on all the time. Mom and our dad, the rabbi, for coming all the way from Australia to be here tonight. Woo! literally arrived from Ohio. Where is she?
Yeah.
She's been in the car all day. Thank you for driving all the way and for bringing the most beautiful human being into this world. Woo! And we say the best for last, Raul. The man behind the lens who helped bring our vision to the forefront. We've had the privilege to join forces with, but really we had the honor of learning from Raul, who we get to call our friend. When we met 5 years ago at a Chabad event by Peril and Levy, Shua and Raul were by far the most handsome Latino men in the room, with the thickest heads of hair. That is true. Raul, you have become an integral part of our Shabbat meals and our Rosh Hashanah celebrations ever since. And I think Shua found his Latino counterpart in you. And it was no surprise when we found out that Shua and Raul share the same birthday. Wow. We knew it was a match made in heaven. We've been following Raul's career ever since he moved to New York. You know, concrete jungle where dreams are made of? This is it. 7 years ago, Raul landed in New York. In Crown Heights, actually. He landed in Crown Heights.